Northeast Renewable Energy Coalition is out of Massachusetts, and hosting a Rhode Island Clean Energy Week was really, really important to us. And I think it would be great for me to introduce my team. We've got Caitlin, David, Amon, Cindy, and Tim. And most of you know who I am, Kristin. Thank you guys for allowing us to host your Rhode Island Clean Energy Week. Thank you. Before we begin, I'd really like to ask you guys to join me in a moment of silence to honor the passing of Senate President Dominic Rosario, who meant so much to so many of you here. Tonight, it's really important as I look around to each of you who I've had the pleasure of meeting most for the first time. I see the future of clean energy in New England. You all made something remarkable happen this week. You took an idea that my team and I had, and you turned it into a living, breathing demonstration of what's possible when we work together. The Northeast Renewable Energy Coalition was born from a simple belief that clean energy transition should cross state lines and unite communities. When we mapped out our 2025 Clean Energy Week series, Rhode Island this week, Connecticut in June, and Massachusetts again in September, we wanted to create spaces where innovation meets action and where policy meets success. And we've been able to do that in remarkable ways thanks to all of you in this room. All of us connect on one simple idea, and that we all believe in the same things. We just go about them differently, but we end up in the same goals, and that's our goal, and we know it's yours as well. This week has given us stories that capture exactly what we hope for, but it also gave us many laughs. So if you don't mind, I would like to mention how Chris Kearns revealed that Pat Crowley, above all his other many, many achievements, he's also an exceptional dog sitter. And Priscilla, soon to welcome baby Sebastian. Now you know who to call, because I'm sure Karen and Pat won't mind babysitting for you, though I have to note that Patrick was very quick to clarify that those babysitting days are long over. So I suggest asking Karen. Yesterday offered a perfect example of Rhode Island's collaborative spirit when Rick Harrington from Thryve, who happens to be our headlining sponsor for Rhode Island Clean Energy Week, asked about residential solar impacts during one of our energy panel discussions. And Nick Nybo from Revity didn't just answer, he invited Rick to join him at the State House literally right after the energy panel. And Rick and Nick walked over to the State House together. And that's not just networking, that's clearly democracy in action. So the road ahead carries uncertainty. We all feel it, but this week has shown what happens when we channel that energy into purpose. Each conversation, each connection, each shared moment of determination proves that together we really are unstoppable. So mark your calendars, April 20th to April 24th, 2026, Northeast Renewable Energy Coalition will be hosting your Rhode Island Clean Energy Week for the second year, if you'll have us. So now I want you to enjoy your night. Please continue to eat and drink throughout the night. We are so lucky to have Pronti as our caterer. Most of you know them, and they've made a great meal for you. We're going ahead and start by bringing up Rick Harrington as our headlining sponsor for Rhode Island Clean Energy Week, who actually made a lot of these events happen. So I'm going to give him a moment to speak.
First of all, I want to say thank you to all of you, all the policymakers, all the leaders of the businesses that are trying to move this forward and get us to our common goal of net zero. Okay, I think it's 2050 is what I heard, right, Governor? 2050. But it's been great seeing this whole coalition here together and advocating for the same thing. And if we all do our jobs and all represent our spaces and we can come together as one, we'll get there. We're going to get there as a team. So I just want to thank everybody for that. Enjoy the food. We're very happy to sponsor this. We are also headlining in Massachusetts and in Connecticut as well as a sponsor for this. I represent the residential side of solar, as some of you may know. Mr. Crowley knows. Unfortunately, my question came too late to get answered, but that's quite okay. I respect that. So anyway, enjoy everything that's here. Enjoy each other, and happy to have you all here. Thank you.
Thank you.